Takaful and insurance are very important as they perform the essential function of providing a financial safety net in the event something unexpected happens to us, such as developing a critical illness, getting into an accident, incurring loss of property, or even death. However, Takaful is fundamentally different from insurance in its principle and how it operates. There are still lack of understanding in matters pertaining to the difference between Takaful and insurance. Most Islamic jurists conclude that conventional insurance is unacceptable in Islam because it does not conform with Sharia. Conventional insurance includes riba, maisir, and gharar, which are against in Islamic Sharia. Okay, first we will talk about riba. Riba means excess or addition in something. In Islam, loan without interest is a loan, and if interest is charged, then it is haram and against Sharia. Second, gharar. Gharar is uncertainty in a contract in which one party is in benefit and loss incurred by other party. Gharar may be in case of any insurance contract in which there is no idea about payment as promised, or there is no idea about how much amount should be paid at the time of its payment. Lastly, maisir. Maisir in insurance is in which policyholders invest small amount premium with hope to gain large profit, and sometimes due to losses, they lost their premium invested, and claims may be higher than contributions. Maisir refer to obtaining or acquiring something without any effort. This is actually done in gambling. About 200 scholars participated in a conference in Mecca and conclude that insurance practice in conventional insurance companies is against Sharia. In this conference, it was also concluded that Islamic insurance system is different from conventional insurance system and is according to Sharia. The concept of Takaful is quite like cooperative insurance, where the participants mutually agree to help one another. The participants undertake to contribute a certain amount of money as tabarruk to the Takaful fund, and they are also entitled to receive Takaful benefits payable from the fund on the occurrence of certain events covered under the scheme. Based on the contract of tabarruk, the element of uncertainty in the payment of contribution and compensation is tolerated. Therefore, under a Takaful arrangement, the Takaful participants play in the same time the roles of insured and the insurer. The Takaful operator's duty also is only to manage the Takaful fund and administer Takaful certificates adequately. All investment managed by the Takaful operator are made in accordance to the Sharia law. Contributions from the participants are later invested into a halal or Sharia-compliant funds to derive investment income. In the event when the fund generates a surplus, it is then shared among the participants and the Takaful operator. But when there is deficit in participant risk fund, Takaful company shall be responsible by injecting fund from the shareholders fund on the basis of Qard al-Hasan. The Qard from shareholders fund is an interest-free loan which is in line with Sharia principles. Besides that, the Takaful operator will also have a Sharia advisory board who will monitor the activities of the operations in order to ensure that it is Sharia compliant. Malaysia has low level of public awareness of the importance of Takaful. Various literature has been documented that lack of awareness is one of the factors that hinders further development of Takaful market. As of 2018, Takaful penetration rate stood at 15.2%, which is slightly increased from 14.5% a year before. However, the penetration rate is still considered to be low, especially in the bottom 40 household income segment. Malaysians are categorized into three different income groups: top 20%, T20, middle 40%, M40, and bottom 40%, B40. According to Bank Negara Malaysia in 2018, only 30.3% of the B40 group has life insurance and family Takaful coverage. In 2019, about 85% of Malaysia was reported still does not have adequate Takaful or insurance coverage in the event of an emergency. Same goes in 2020, the penetration rate of insurance and Takaful product is still low, which is around 40% compared to developed countries' penetration rate, which is between 80 to 100%. However, Takaful in Malaysia continue to enjoy faster growth than the conventional insurance post-COVID-19. The Malaysian Takaful industry recorded strong growth in the family Takaful and general Takaful business in the first half of 2020 compared to the same period in 2020 despite the challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic. This could be seen from the total contribution of family Takaful business, which increased 46.7% in first half 2020 to RM 4.68 billion compared with RM 3.19 billion in the same period last year. The penetration rate in family Takaful increased to 17.1% from 19.9% in the same period in 2020. This rate is expected to increase as awareness of the importance of Takaful and insurance protection is rising as a result of the pandemic. Increasing product awareness is very important to improve the market penetration. Many people are lack of confidence in the market where they are questioning whether this is really Sharia compliant or not, and is it really different to life insurance? One way of unlocking the Takaful potential is through embracing technology. For sustainability of the Takaful industry, the Takaful operators need to seriously master the integration of technology within their operating models beyond just setting up websites or establishing social media presence. Takaful players need to explore and embrace fintech and insurtech, experiment with chatbots and other types of innovative technology that are capable of independently maneuvering sales and servicing process. Besides that, Takaful agents are important component in the Takaful ecosystem. Many people have their first contact with Takaful through an agent-initiated meeting and to a large extent tend to rely on agents for information to assist them in making the right decisions, particularly when such involve lifelong commitments. The Takaful industry requires professional agents with well-rounded and holistic capabilities who are technically qualified, fully committed, and uncompromising on ethical standards. This will ultimately guarantee the continued success of Takaful industry. Takaful is lack of innovation in its product and service. Many of Takaful products are a mere replication of the insurance. Many consider Takaful similar with insurance and it become unimportant. Takaful needs to improvise innovative strategies to upscale its current offering. It must eradicate the negative image of Takaful as being the imitator, the follower or impersonator of insurance. Takaful must offer distinctive benefits highly valued by all and ensure that its impact is long-lasting and profound to the public. Indeed, the very existence of Takaful based on its ultimate objective to attain goodness and well-being of mankind. In conclusion, Takaful is commercial and not a religious product. It is suitable for anyone regardless of religion. It plays a tremendously important and significant role in the finance industry. Takaful is an ultimate solution for anyone seeking financial protection from potential misfortune because it has more value-added substance than insurance.
That's all from me. Thank you.